Well, hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the spiritual guidance reading for the weekend of the 4th of July of 2020. I'm going to be starting out with the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. And I'm going to do a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Sagittarius energy I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages regarding the weekend of the 4th of July. Energy for this Sag. So in the center of the circle spread, we have prudence. So we have someone who has, in the Six of Pentacles energies, come together with another or others to discuss change in the area of money. So this may have already happened for you, and now you're just kind of reminiscing on it. You're contemplating new paths with this money, new ideas, goals, and intentions. Friday the 3rd, going into around the 4th of July of 2020 for some Sages. Now in the thoughts position, representing the entire weekend, 4th of July weekend, we do have some form of aha moment in your thoughts. Maybe you're clinging a little bit with the prudence energies, or you're trying to budget in some way because of something outside of yourself that comes to your attention. Maybe by Saturday on the 4th of July of 2020. So in the relationship sector with another or others during this weekend, Sagittarius, you have the Seven of Swords. So twice you have a very spiritual number 7. This is a time where we really need to go within and figure out, what do I want to do with this opportunity? How can I act diplomatically with another or others? Some may be conflicted regarding a new direction, a new opportunity over the weekend of the 4th of July. Now, in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, Sagittarius, you do have the sacrifice energies. With the number 12, this is about creating a new path. And then the number 2, leaving an old path behind, sacrificing what was. And somebody may just be kind of dragging their feet a little bit here over the weekend. But you will feel the energies of diplomacy in relation to another or others. You will feel as though others are also trying to figure this out with you. Also, you're watching others this weekend to figure out, do I want to sacrifice what was and move towards this new offer or opportunity? So in the actions position, we have nostalgia. We have someone, again, this Sag is dragging their feet a little bit because they're thinking back to what was, right? The past. But these cups are empty. Right? There's nothing to gain from this nostalgia except to take action, to focus on what now is on offer and what it is you probably eventually will need to sacrifice in order to move forward in a diplomatic way with another or others. So in the emotional aspects position, we have the Four of Wands. This is the development of a solid foundation having to do with a change in the area of home, family, or business where people want to celebrate with you. I think by the end of the weekend, this Sag is celebrating the fact that they could develop something new in a new direction, and that, the past is empty and now it's time to sacrifice the past in the actions position and move forward diplomatically when it comes to this Tower energy, which I want to check a little bit later. Now, in the subconscious position, we have the web. The webs we weave, right? You've been building on this beautiful web your entire life, Sag, and now you need to build into that web, to expand that web. So subconsciously, you may be thinking about how you want to add to this web of your life. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the Ten of Wands, bringing an end to family, home, business, sacrificing what was, freeing yourself from this nostalgia, stepping into a solid foundation where you can build on this beautiful web or garden of your life. Don't struggle with others. Observe is what I'm hearing over the weekend of July 4th of 2020. Now, in the inner, in the inner strengths position of the circle spread, Spirit's giving you the strength throughout the whole weekend, Sagittarius, with the 6 of discs energies. What did we talk about from the very beginning? Before this 7 was a 6. You have the strength to come together with another or others and work on creating a beautiful bounty in your life. And the only thing holding you back from researching, moving forward with this, is nostalgia. So in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Sacred Circle Tarot, for further clarification, we've got the first position representing Friday going into Saturday, July 3rd and 4th of 2020. We have a beautiful lady energy. Either this is someone on your mind or this is you taking some ideas, putting things together, creating financial gain. So some of you are thinking about that on Friday the 3rd of July, which is tomorrow. There's discontent, and Spirit's saying you will recover from energies of discontentment. You are not stuck or trapped with the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is a figment of your imagination. Are you feeling in bondage to someone who is maybe a feminine water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio? Spirit's saying come to a peaceful resolution and know that what was fun, right? With the regret energy. But those cups are empty, and now Spirit's offering 2 beautiful new cups to come to a peaceful resolution and move into a new chapter, right? So the High Priest is looking at this beautiful chapter in your life, Sagittarius, and is helping for you to come out of energies of what was, delusion, sadness, fear, old experiences. You can now cut away from them. And with the Lord energies, the number 4, you can now step into a path whereby you can celebrate something that you will be excited to develop at some point emotionally, though it may take till the end of the weekend. So on Saturday, July 4th, of 2020, Spirit's saying find solace as you wait for clarity. So there's a little bit of confusion here. Some of you may be dealing with, because we talked about a water sign and the moon represents Pisces. Maybe they have Pisces in their chart, or this is you. So Spirit is just trying to clarify for whichever Sag I'm reading for. Someone here is content with this confusion. It brings them solace because they don't have to make a decision at all. But here comes some form of communication. Either this is you playfully going towards another with the Knight of Cups energies, or this is someone coming playfully towards you to bring this 10 of Cups. Beautiful. A reward after all of your efforts. The happily ever after energy. So Spirit's saying again with the number 7 for the 3rd time here. It's a spiritual time. You don't have to fight old battles. You don't have to continue the way things were. You can now move into what Spirit's trying to offer you, which is a brand new, blessed, exciting, passionate new direction, path, location, connection. The Ace of Wands is a gift from the universe. Oh, and look at right behind that. Spirit is clarifying with the Ace of Swords that, yeah, it is time to move into a path of victory. But this is a double-edged sword, right? This is at the same time as you move forward, you are cutting away from this old nostalgic energy. You are sacrificing a path that no longer serves you, having to do with passion, home, business, however that applies. But know that Spirit is giving you the courage energies to look at one opportunity and another and to ground yourself as something you may recognize has some form of potential here. Something shocking comes into your thoughts maybe on the 4th of July, and it has some form of potential that makes you want to emotionally get excited about the development of whatever this is in your personal journey. So by Sunday, the 5th of July of 2020, we have someone now looking at an offer and they're taking time to reflect. What is it I want to communicate about this offer? And all of a sudden there's this aha moment of, oh my gosh. It's time for a new beginning. The old path has burnt down. I learned wonderful things on that journey, but now I'm stepping into a new path and I'm going through a bit of a rebirth here. I'm thinking about my truth. I'm communicating my truth, or I want to, about this solid and beautiful foundation. There are others who are being guided to manifest or work on your skills. It may be through your work that some of you, if you're single, come into connection with the lover's energy, some form of passionate communication. The High Priestess is trying to help someone here, definitely with the World Tree energies, to cut away from an old path, to step into the portal of a new beginning, because your life has now gone full circle. What did you learn? And what does a solid foundation mean to you? That's what this Sag is going to be thinking about over the weekend. So let's clarify the Tower energy. I'm going to bring in the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. Please clarify. Wow. So the obstacle is something that you're thinking of outside of yourself. Yep. There's communications and negotiations here. So what are the obstacles that are blocking you from stepping into a path of communication, discussions? Spirit saying with the mountain energies, Sag, during the weekend, don't look at the path ahead as long and difficult. Look at it as an exciting new adventure, knowing that eventually, as you obtain some wisdom, research, connect with different people, receive from Spirit through your prayers the clarity you need. Some of you may be meeting up and signing on the dotted line around the 20th of July of 2020, though I know this is just for the 4th of July weekend. When I see those messages, I put them out to help others. And thank you to those of you whom these messages are resonating for, and how you provide that clarity to me in my comment section. So yeah, there's someone of a bigger build, or someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, someone who's in a leadership position here, and then we have that paperwork or communication. An aha moment about a new chapter. Recognizing stability and security has finally shown up. Thank goodness, huh, Sag? And now you're going to recognize with the clock energies, which is my favorite card in the deck, that divine timing has been at work all along, that Spirit was listening to your prayers, and now you're receiving a reason to celebrate, some form of kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and etc. that are going to make you shine, that are going to make you excited about this new karmic and blessed soul path, soul direction, soul connection. This process of you figuring out your purpose or your direction by the end of the weekend will give you the strength to bring something to an end in the area of nostalgia. So they're saying sacrifice what was. Those cups are empty. That time is over. Look at on the bottom of the deck. We are going to guide you into a path where you can make your wishes come true with the 9 of Hearts energies. And Spirit is going to bring you, like I just said, signs and synchronicities. Follow the good things. When things fall into place, then you'll know you're heading in the right direction. If there are obstacles, which I do not see here this weekend, pay attention to a higher, better path that Spirit, I think, has been trying to guide you towards all along. So there's a shocking realization of, oh my gosh, there is something that makes me happy, that's meant to be, that I can celebrate in my life and allow this transformation within me to sacrifice all that was and develop something that I can celebrate, to build on the web of my life in a diplomatic way, because someone is coming together and helping to provide a bounty in my life, which is giving me the strength to bring a close to business, home, circumstances, or your location. All right, so for a closing, to close with, I'm pulling one card from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Now, so should some of these messages have resonated for you, because there's a few different people I read for during these general readings, feel free to write me for a personal reading. And provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and any questions and concerns by which I can meditate on while I film your video. Then I attach your video to your email, and you can download it, save it, and reflect on it on into the time that those energies cover in that reading. So I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the now summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. All right, so the card on the bottom of the deck is the Four of Abundance. So we've got a gentleman here who is looking at a wagon that has a whole bunch of money in it, and now he's got more money, and he's putting it into this investment, is what I heard. Ooh, so if that's what's been on your mind, now's the time. Let's see. The card says it's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Do you fear situations? Do you feel like you don't have enough? Are you worried about money? Because what this does is it darkens your aura and it repels beautiful things from coming your way. I think that's what Spirit's saying, is to sacrifice the nostalgia because it's blocking this bounty from coming into your life. Spirit's giving you the strength, though, to hang in there and to come together diplomatically with those who want to offer you money or support you in some way this weekend. Are you spending it too freely? Are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others, right? Give diplomatically and build on the web of your life. Get excited about going through that mountain so you can get to the blessing on the other side, which is a beautiful, abundant energy. Is your heart open or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments at this time will definitely bring success. So some of you are going to recognize by the end of the weekend or going into maybe Monday the 6th of July of 2020 that divine timing was at work, and now you're sitting in a very solid, stable, and secure foundation when the anchor shows up. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. I am guided spiritually to download these videos when the time I feel is right. So make sure you click on the little bell there so that you'll be the first one notified when these videos are downloaded. Take care and be safe, and God bless.